Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in here on Beaufort's Own. Sorry for the late start. Traffic kind of got the best of me. It looks like there's a little bit of construction going on out in the front of Philip Simmons. Took me 30 minutes just to go 3 miles right around the corner before turning on Point Hope. We are about at the 13-minute mark here at Philip Simmons for this region contest. We will get the clock rolling in just a second. As soon as it hits 13, there we go. And Philip Simmons already with the quick score, the quick lead, already up 2-0 here in this region contest. Not the start that you expected to see for the first appearance on Beaufort's Own for the boys Beaufort High soccer team. Lower state defending lower state champions, made an appearance in that state championship game at Irmo, which they lost to Daniel, but still a very formidable team. A lot of great players on that team played together since the Little League days, going on to graduate, and you still expect to be some remnants here, so expecting to battle it out here versus Philip Simmons. The JV team, Philip Simmons team, won 8-0 versus Beaufort, and now we got the varsity here. So it kind of paid off a little bit that, you know, the JV team was able to give me a little bit of a start here. But we finally got it rolling here on Beaufort's Own. So sorry for the delay on my end, folks. Actually, 2 accidents on the way up here on 17, crossing, not 17, 526. When you cross the bridge there was a wreck on the bridge, so that was a slowdown there. Had to go around that. And then also the construction right here out in the front of Philip Simmons, which is a growing community. They're going down to 2A next year, but I wouldn't be surprised in the next alignment in 2 more years if Philip Simmons was to go up to either 3 or 4A. They're doing a lot of construction out of here, a lot of new roads being built, businesses out on the main street. There looks like a lot of apartment complexes and housing neighborhoods being built around Philip Simmons here. So this is definitely a growing community in this area for Philip Simmons here. The Iron Horses hosting the Eagles here. And of course, you got the Beaufort Eagles with the white jerseys, green shorts, and Philip Simmons in the purple, battling out for the second year here in the region. So, normal fans, no strangers to the colors. And also, this is a great night. Beaufort versus Philip Simmons. I guess you can call this a rivalry type of situation, as you got multiple games going on. You got the JV boys played first. You got the varsity boys here playing now. You got baseball going on the field to the north in the background on the top of your screen, and then behind us, which you won't be able to see any of, you got the softball game going on right behind us. So I kind of got the best view in the house. Ladies softball looks like they're about to go to the softball teams look like they're about to go to a mercy rule. They're up 16-0, bottom of the third inning, which is a ridiculous score. So they're probably going to get done early, and I don't know if they're probably going to support the soccer team or the baseball team, but they'll probably head over to that baseball diamond. Some nice lush green grass here for soccer season. Remember before, the grass looked like it was a little bit of a tag, but this year some beautiful green grass here for the Iron Horses. Looks like they took some time to put some effort into this field. A lot of teams in a nice slide tackle coming in there. Bodies hitting the ground, bodies all over the place. Showing off the moves right there. Reed Swanson, number 7, trying to get away around those Eagles defenders. Be zoomed in a little bit too close there. Trying to hard to follow that ball action there as they're pinging it around. And the race is on. Pass coming from the bottom of your screen. See that one off white. So Philip Simmons tossing it in. And there goes Swanson. Taken away quickly by Matthew Fayers. And then the header. Right there, almost sending that one to bounce, fighting it forward on that far side there. And that is also going to do it for the girls' game. Beaufort softball going to win 16-0. Mercy rule after 3. They were up 9-0 when I first got set up and looked over top of the second. So, heck of a start to region play for the Lady Eagles. Same fortress not going on for the boys soccer team here. Simmons taking the early lead in this one. So we get ready to cross the 20-minute mark here. We're 40-minute halves. It looks like Beaufort baseball is off to a good start on the other side on the field there, up 3-0. And the bottom of the second looks like. And ball immediately kicked right back out of bounds. And as usual, Brendan Ford on the throw-in duties. Varsity soccer team, Beaufort varsity soccer team here. Toss into the middle, no one able to get a forehead on it before it's kicked the other way. Mid-pitch battle going on. Swanson once again trying to show off the footwork. That one taken away by Ethan Salo. I'm gonna kick it all the way back to the keeper there. It's gonna boot this one to the mid-pitch. Philip Simmons still able to get a couple touches. Consistently prime pressure here on the Eagles. Once again, ball kicked out towards the mid-pitch, but stopped by a Philip Simmons defender there. Beaufort having a little bit of a time trying to advance it past midway. Gets it 3/4 now, trying to kick it back. Philip Simmons on the defense there, finally going to be kicked out. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in here for Beaufort Zone. Don't forget to let me know where you're watching from or who you're rooting for. If you want to go Iron Horses or go Eagles, either way, it doesn't matter. I want to thank you for tuning in here on Beaufort Zone. And I'd love to give you a shout out. Just let me know where you're watching from. Sweeney trying to make that pass through traffic. Kick back the other way by Ford. Beaufort kicked up front, trying to chase it down now. We got an opportunity. Close they've been as far as being able to get an attempt at the shot on goal here. Since we started there. Finally got to the keeper. Looks like he's about to punt that one. And there goes the boot pass midway. To make his way over the line. There goes the defense again, taking it away, stifling any chance for a Beaufort attack. And there goes Sweeney. Cullen Sweeney pushing down the right side before getting tangled up. And there goes the whistle. Hey, shout out to Benny Timmerin watching from Greenwood, South Carolina. Appreciate you for tuning in here on Beaufort Benny. Nice curve on that one from Sweeney. And make that one all the way inside there. No one able to get a good header on it. Kicked up front, trying to get the one-on-one. The kick and the save and left the goal. And almost another score for Philip Simmons, just a little bit off target. As I believe that's Kaiserling down there in the goal. A little bit of confusion. Who's going to get the next pass there? Try to kick it back to Ford. It over to Guzman. Guzman, extra kick up front and the jump from Schwerin. Schwerin brings it back to midway. Pass, fake me out just a little bit there. So I'm just trying to anticipate the extra pass. And the pass inside to nobody but Reed Swanson. Beaufort have trouble finding some room. Finally kick back to pass. Pass gonna take the long kick and it's no good. Wide left, turnover on downs. No, I'm just kidding. Kick is off, that one's gonna go out of bounds past the net. Philip Simmons now trying to make a push here. Trying to go on the attack. Kick back the other way. Heard a couple cheers from Pollock tonight for Philip Simmons. Ball kicked up front, being chased down, and Kaiserling comes up for the save. And once again, stopped by another Philip Simmons attacker. Brendan Ford and crew on the defense. Slide his way over the white line. And thrown in short and between the legs was a kick from Pollock. Before it was taken back by Beaufort. A lot of purple jerseys there defending that goal. Ford now across mid pitch, loses his footing, falls down, and now the advance. Swanson on the attack. He's running, he's up front, he's got an opportunity to kick, and too far left. He tried to make that extra pass there near the end. Just too far out of the way. I apologize there. There's a little bit of slow action replay. For the kick cross midway. Find some room, surrounded there by three. Try to make that four. I just want to thank you for tuning in here on Beaufort Zone. If you've been enjoying our coverage, you can text Beaufort to 801-801 to help support our coverage of local high school sports here on Beaufort Zone. This is Beaufort to 801-801. Just text the word Beaufort to 801. It'll send you a link. And once it sends you a link, all you got to do is click the link, and it'll let you type in the donation amount of your choice. So you can hit one of the pre-selected ones and make a donation. You can also leave a comment for us on there to send us a little bit of a message. Tell us how much you appreciate our coverage here on Beaufort Zone, and we'll respond to those as well. So all donations will help, and appreciate you for leaving a comment as well. Up front, Swanson trying to find some room. Drops back just a little bit, gives up a little bit of position. Kick too far out front and just going to be kicked out of bounds. Philip Simmons going to have to take it in from the side. Scooped up by Januzzi. Ford kicks to Kaiserling. They get it down to pass. Pass. Makes the pass. And the header sends it back near mid pitch. Pass. Next pass up front. And she's making our way down to the 38-minute mark where normally the clock stops and then kept on the field there by the center ref. Looks like we missed all the action. Two quick early scores back to back by Philip Simmons. Looks like all the action we're going to get here so far here in the first half. And we officially crossed that 38-minute mark where the time stops on the official scoreboard here in the venue. We're just going to keep it rolling. It's two 40-minute halves, and the center ref has the time on the field, so it's at his discretion whether there's going to be extra time awarded or not. So we just keep it rolling as a idea of how much time has elapsed, how much extra time has been awarded. A little bit of collision there at the top of your screen. Beaufort rushing, try to advance here in the final minutes here of the first half. And almost a shot on goal. Nicely defended there. Philip Simmons couldn't see the number on the jersey down there, but nicely defended. Almost an opportunity for a shot there. And that one too far, going to be scooped up by Kaiserling. That we're going to be booted almost 3/4 of a way. Schwerin up front for the Eagles. Zach, the extra pass a little bit too far. Willis, the extra kick towards the corner. Try to get the kick and the slide on the defense for Nick Marin. And that's going to send us across that 40-minute mark. So it looks like we do have a little bit of extra time. How much we have, no idea. That's one of those things about soccer that I don't like. Just update of baseball as we can see it from across the way. Score still 3-0. Beaufort now in the fourth. Opportunity for a shot on goal, trying to line it up and sails it too high for Alomar. And that's going to do it.
Well, that'll do it for the first half of play where the Iron Horses.
So it looks like we had 1 minute of extra time just about. We'll be right back here on Beaufort's own for the second half. We'll be right back after halftime. Welcome back, everybody, here on Beaufort's own. Start of the second half about to be underway. Philip Simmons, the kick. The time will roll on. They got the quick start early, and I mean really early. I mean, I think they got those 2 goals before I got started. Had it rolling at the 13-minute mark because when I started filming, but I think they got those 2 goals within the first like 5 or 6 minutes, and it's been quiet ever since. But it's soccer. I mean, you get an early 2-0 lead. I mean, for the most part, you play good defense. That's pretty much all you need. You can focus on defense from there. Anything else, you pretty much is extra. So far, Philip Simmons has been able to do that. Haven't been giving Beaufort too many opportunities to get a shot on goal in that first half, and usually crowded them when they've brought the ball past mid pitch, and just haven't been able to really even get in position to really get a shot on goal. It's different from defending a couple shots on goal and make some plays, but they haven't really even been able to get in the position to even attempt a shot on goal. See a fortunes change here in the second half. Willis, the kick to Schwerin on the inside, and looks like he's trying to go back to Willis, and it's going to roll out that far out of bounds line. So Void going to toss that one to forward. Rocking the blue cleats, tossed inside. No one able to get the initial touch on it. And there goes Philip Simmons again, and that's one of those things that also happened in that first half. A lot of times when that ball made it past midway, surprisingly, even whether it was a punt or free kick, it was always Philip Simmons that kind of always touched the ball first. Whenever it's made its way, it shows a little bit of the control that Philip Simmons has had here tonight. That's one thing I noticed for Beaufort. Usually, anybody, just throws the ball and just kind of keeps it going. Whoever's nearest, keep the ball in play. But Beaufort, almost in a dedicated fashion, elects Brendan Forward to do the throw-in for them going back to last year. It's one of those things I've noticed doing a couple games of boys soccer. That's one of those questions I might have to talk to Rollins and see why that is. Does he have the most power when it comes to throwing the ball in, as far as being able to put it in the right spot and get into that position to maybe try to get a header or opportunity to score. Couple of bodies hitting the ground now in the last couple of seconds. That makes 3 in probably about a minute here. And nice move by Willis before it gets kicked to the other side of the pitch. Taken away by Schwerin. Schwerin trying to make the move. Schwerin on the attack, trying to get a kick, and it's going to be saved. Willis to Ford. Ford going to kick that one back to Kaiserling. And Reed Swanson staying aggressive on that defense, forcing Beaufort to move that ball. Usually a little bit of patience goes on the defensive side when there's no advance to kind of got their own time to be able to keep the ball around it and make an accurate kick or punt with middle of the field. And that time Swanson decided to stay aggressive on it, force Beaufort to move the ball. Kaiserling coming all the way out the goal there, trying to make the save early, trying to get back in. Looking for Kaiser themselves a little bit over the net as he came all the way out there. And now Beaufort are looking to do a little bit of the same, staying aggressive. Off the side of Schwerin there. Gonna kick it back to Januzzi. A little bit of trouble trying to slow that one down. Almost a little bit dangerous there. Kick crossing the way by Taperzer. Near the foot of Ford. Ford gets the Kaiserling. Gets to the other side. Ford kicks it all the way to the other side there. No Eagles nearby. A little bit dangerous there for Lomar there as he kind of got stopped that ball right there on the grate. And you got cleats on, so you be careful one of those get caught. slots. Almost showing up the nice moves on the sideline, Morales Padilla. Trying to get the shot once again. The defense and the Januzzi finally getting down for the save, and the team defense, and it looks like we might got a player down on the pitch right there for Beaufort. Slow to get up. So we're going to take an injury timeout, and we'll be right back here on Beaufort's own. Rec ball back in play. So it looks like we're probably going to get a little bit of extra time there. Time kept rolling all the way through that injury right there. Loza was able to walk off under his own power slowly. That's Diego Perez. Now on the pitch in place of Loza. Number 14, top of your screen. Schwerin calling from the pass. Defense, ball taken away from Davis. Philip Simmons possession tossed in. Morales Padilla, extra pass. Up front, Miguel Alomar up top. Trying to look for the shot, and that one is going to be scooped up by Kaiserly. And the chase is Swanson, the extra kick. Kaiserly comes up and kicks that one. And the hard ricochet boots that one out of bounds. Swanson comes up a little bit gimpy from that collision there. Tunisia kicks to the bottom of the screen to Spurzer. Kicked up front. And too far. Looks like try to get Miguel Alomar again. Fans below not too excited. Philip Simmons about the call here. Kaiserling the boot near midway. Collision stop once again. Philip Simmons right there on the ball, trying to take it away. Good move. Kicked over to King. King with nice moves to get it back to Marin. Excuse me, not Marin. It was Nick Kirk. And off the foot of Willis there. Pass in between, kicked up front, an opportunity is scooped up by Kaiserling. Also another game update. Looks like Beaufort baseball still up 3-0 on the field in front of us. On the far side, top of the 6th inning. Another pull of a jersey there, no whistle, and finally get a little bit of call there. Aiden Davis looks like he grabs a jersey there, and finally the center ref going to talk to him for a little bit. And it's going to be a yellow card on Davis. And the kick and the lacrosse net does not count. And that one came in a little bit of heat on that one, just a little bit off target. Wide to the left. Willis kicks it away. Beaufort now trying to advance it pride midway and quickly smothered by Philip Simmons. Beaufort trying to find some room, surrounded by 3 defenders there. Taken away by Morales Padilla. Take a little bit of slip on the turf. Kicked up front, trying to get chased down by Davis. There's the tackle to save to Purser. Toss tie inside. Header. Philip Simmons forward. Trying to get a kick in. Far on the other side. Just a reminder, if you're enjoying our coverage here on Beaufort Zone, you can always text Beaufort to 801-801 to help support our coverage of local high school sports. That's Beaufort to 801-801. Just text the word Beaufort. It'll send you a quick link, and you can make the donation of your choice and also leave us a nice message and let us know how much you appreciate us covering the games around the area. So all donations will be greatly appreciated here on Beaufort Zone. Help us cover the cost of trying to get some new equipment. We want to definitely get some cameras for baseball to cover all of those angles. We'll get some on-field audio on the way as well. Close up, a little bit closer to the game there, a little surround sound there, and some more exciting things to come here on Beaufort's Own. And of course, the cost of travel definitely associated with that, especially once we get into the playoffs. So once again, text Beaufort to 801-801. Tackle Davis hits the ground there. And there comes the pressure from Morales Padilla. Almost lost his footing there. A little bit of chest-to-chest pass there in the middle. A little bit too far to chase for Davis, trying to run that pass down. And an opportunity to score coming up close, and the save from Keisling, trying to get back in position. He's slid up to try to avoid the attack there from Swanson. Looks like a secondary shot attempt right there by Morales Padilla. And, tightly contested game. Like I said, 2-0. And, those two shots were scored in the first 10 minutes. Other than that, it's nil up. And I wish I was able to show that part of the game. Wish I was able to set up and, be able to show that part. But 2-0. But since then, nobody really able to get in position. Or Philip Simmons has had a better opportunity to get some clearer shots on goal. But other than that, it's been kind of evenly matched. I think Philip Simmons has been dominating the possession here, stopping Beaufort from really trying to advance the ball past midway. But looks like Morales Padilla trying to put on the show there. Gets taken down by Brendan Ford. The defense right there on the Garrett Willis by King. And Loza back onto the field for the Beaufort Eagles. Just caught wind of that. Just happened to notice he was back out there, slipped back out onto the pitch, and that's good to see as he went off earlier for that injury. Took his time, had to limp off there, and we'll see if that causes any extra time here at the end of play. Just a reminder, end of play, we already had 1 minute of extra time in that first half, which took it to 81, but I mean, to take us to 81 here would be the official end of regulation here if there's no extra time in the second half here. Trying to find Jerome off a couple of heads and into the arms of Januzzi. And the high kick all the way across mid-pitch. Ford trying to chase it down. Morales Padilla trying to stay aggressive. He's got it away, trying to set up room for a shot. Trying to put on the feet and then taking away the great defense right there by, I believe, Matthew Fayers. And that was Fayers, number 10. Had to take a second look over at the roster. Kick across the pitch there to the corner, and Pollock couldn't keep control over it. We will try to get a shot from the corner. That time tossed in, not by Ford. Pollock getting the header right there, trying to stop the inbounds pass, but going to be scooped up by Kaiser. Kaiserling, the quick toss, trying to stay aggressive here. 6 minutes left of regulation. Kaiserling, another roll in. Kick cross midway, too far out of bounds. Beaufort trying to stay aggressive here. One of the fans down at the beach there, I don't know if you guys could hear, she was complaining. She was like got a little bit grabby down there. It's just like, hey, that's football, but well, not American football. Realizing that football is also soccer is called football almost everywhere else, exclusively except for America for some odd reason. But And the emphatic over aggressive save right there for Januzzi as they get to a comfortable point here in the game where they're up 2-0 and can almost confidently feel like they're at the opportunity to most likely to close out this game here with the 2-0 lead. But anything can happen. I don't know how much extra time we have. Like I said, we had an injury to Loza earlier in the second half, and see if that adds any extra time on here. And we are officially at that mark. Reminder, we are going to 81. 81 would be the end of regulation, as there was 1 minute of extra time added inside of the first half. So 81. 81 will be the end of regulation here. And that's going to roll out there. So we're over that 81-minute mark. Looks like we got a little bit of extra time added on. And that's going to be game. It's going to be match. Philip Simmons going to win here 2-0 on Beaufort Zone. Want to thank everybody for tuning in. Don't forget, if you enjoyed our coverage here on the Beaufort Zone, you can always text Beaufort to 801-801. That's Beaufort to 801-801. I want to thank everybody for tuning in here on Beaufort Zone. Thank you and have a great night.